What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Wake Forest Dynasty, where today we have a quarterback battle between Tyler Cameron and Kevin Souza. We'll see who the quarterback will be, and just gonna evaluate both quarterbacks. As we'll start with Tyler Cameron. Tyler Cameron has got a better arm than Souza, I would say. It's much stronger. He also has more accuracy with his throws than Souza does. But another thing he also does that he does pretty well is he can run on the move. Even though he can't run that much, he can run on the move. Although some of the minuses for Cameron would be that he cannot run. He is not a running quarterback. He's not very good at running. He's not fast. And he doesn't have that mobileness that Souza does. So that's kind of the plus and minuses for Cameron. But yeah, he can't throw on the run. Look at that. So now we go to Kevin Souza. Souza is he's not as accurate as Cameron. He doesn't have the arm strength, but he can run. And that's a plus because in this day and age, you need a mobile quarterback who can run. And since Cameron's one of those pocket passers who can't really run, I mean, he can run, but it's not good. If you watch Souza, he can outrun. He's much stronger. He's got the strength. He's not throwing, but like staying on his feet, and he's much more mobile, which is almost more valuable than having, a quarterback that may throw it farther, who may throw it more accurate. But in the gist of it, the quarterback I will be starting will be Tyler Cameron, just based on how he's a better quarterback in general. Just because Souza doesn't have that elite quarterback. Maybe not elite, but Cameron may not be elite, but he may still be a better quarterback. But let's get into this game here. Wake Forest in the first game of the season will be taking on Kansas State, who we did take on in our bowl game. That should be a good one. It's going to be a battle between sophomore quarterback Tyler Cameron and quarterback Daniel Sams for Kansas State, who ran all over us last time. So it should be a good one if we look at the overalls. First game of the season, week 1 for Wake Forest, coming up right for you right now. So here we go. Kevin Johnson back to return. The kick is up and it is underway. This Wake Forest season has officially started. He's going to take it out from the very back of the end zone. He will get maybe to the 15-yard line, and that's how this season will start. Tyler Cameron at quarterback. DeAndre Martin gets the starting running back job. First play, he's just going to try to run to the outside. He'll get stuffed for -1 yard. And now Cameron this time will try to drop back. He'll throw it off to Anthony Rook, and Rook will get 1 yard on the reception. So now it will be 3rd and 10 for Wake Forest. Cameron drops back. He looks to throw and can't quite hit his receiver. So a 3 and out to start the season. And Daniel Sams will start with the ball. Sams this time is going to look, and he will be sacked. That one was Tyler Harris, and that was a good sack there. So Sams this time is going to have enough to DeMarcus Robinson, who takes down a defender that time, and even gets a couple more on the play. So now 3rd and 8 for Kansas State. Sams drop back to throw. He's going to throw it over the middle. He's got Sexton, and Sexton will get the first down. A good reception by Curry Sexton. And now Sams in the backfield is going to give it off to DeMarcus Robinson, who will not get anything there. Good pursuit by that Wake Forest defense. And Sams will drop back to throw. This time he's going to throw it over. He's got Trujillo, and he will get the first down and a whole lot more on that one. First down and 10. Now inside the 15. Sams this time. He's going to drop back. No, he's going to scramble, but he will be hit, and he will be taken down that time. That was Tyler Harris on the tackle. Sams to drop back to throw, and he will be sacked once again. And that was Tyler Harris again. So they will kick a field goal, and we will get the ball back. First throw from Cameron. Nearly intercepted. Good defense there by Cameron Morgan anyway. DeAndre Martin on 2nd and 10 will get the ball. He'll try to run it to the outside and not get anything at all. So 3rd and 8 this time. Cameron drops back, scrambling. Trying to find someone. He does throw it. Gets to Anthony Rook. But it will be short, so it'll be another 3 and out for Wake Forest. Sams this time, he's going to run it. He's got some space. Daniel Sams to the outside. Finally taken down by Noel. But a big-time run by Daniel Sams. This time he's going to give it off to DeMarcus Robinson. Robinson will cut it back inside for a 3-yard gain. Sams again. He'll drop back to throw. And he will be sacked. That was Floyd on the sack. And he finally got in there. And now they're going to give it to Wilhite. That is Joshua Wilhite, the new guy. Now Cameron, it's time to throw. He's going to throw it. He gets it to Brandon Terry. Terry will make the reception. 15 yards. 1st and 10. Cameron to throw. Gets it to Willis. Aaron Willis makes his first reception of the season. And now Tyler Cameron drops back to throw. Scrambling. He will be sacked. He fumbles. That was Mueller on the sack. That was Mueller on the scoop. And this is Mueller on the score. Ryan Mueller with the scoop and score sack. And Kansas State scores the first touchdown of the game. And now we're going to try to give it to DeAndre Martin after a bad play by Tyler Cameron of trying to hold on to the ball. But at the end of the first quarter, not the typical Wake Forest we're used to seeing. This new team cannot handle Kansas State right now. It is 13-0. And Tyler Cameron's going to fake it to Martin this time. He's going to throw it over. He's got Daniel Vogelsong for 5 yards and a first down. So now again, Cameron drops back to throw. He's going to give it off to DeAndre Martin on a screen. Martin gets a couple. Gets 9 yards on the play. A good play to get to DeAndre Martin. Martin this time up the middle, and he finds some space and gets it across the 50-yard line. And Cameron this time, he's going to throw. He's got a man open. And a beautiful throw, but goes for naught as he had a foot out of bounds. Cameron this time to drop back. Scrambling a little bit. He's going to throw. Gets it to Anthony Rook, but it will be 4th and 1, 1 yard short. Not field goal territory, so they can give it off to DeAndre Martin. And he will get the first down. DeAndre Martin working hard for that first down there. Cameron down the backfield. Wilhite and Martin next to him. He's going to go. He's going to give it to Wilhite. Wilhite will lose 4 on the play. A bad play overall. So now it is 3rd and 15. Drops back to throw. Cameron. And that is picked off. That one is Randall Evans on the interception. He just stepped in front of it and just straight took it. That was a bad throw behind the receiver by Cameron. So they gave it to DeMarcus Robinson this time. And will be finally taken down by Lamont. But a good run by DeMarcus Robinson. Sam's in the backfield. He's going to fake the run. Sam's has some space. He will get it past the 40-yard line. And another first down for Kansas State. They have been running the ball exceptionally well today. And Sam's will give it to Robinson. Robinson, a missed tackle. Robinson to the 30, the 20, the 15, 10, 5, and a touchdown. Oh, DeMarcus Robinson took that one all the way. Some very bad tackling led to that touchdown right there. So now it is 20-0 only in the second quarter. Wake Forest looking pretty bad. This time we're going to give it to DeAndre Martin. He will lose a yard that time. So now it is 3rd and 7. Cameron drops back to throw. He'll throw it to Anthony Rook. And Rook will catch it, but it will not be a first down. And they're going to give it to Garside on 4th down. And the old-fashioned Jordan Garside gets the first down. And now Tyler Cameron drops back to throw. Oh, what a catch! That was Sherman Ragland. What a catch there by Ragland. He made another one of those spectacular catches against Clemson last year. But this one is pretty spectacular. Cameron to throw this time. He's going to go. He's going to give it to Aaron Willis. And that'll be another first down. Wake Forest has got a good little drive going. Going to give it to DeAndre Martin. Martin's going to try to plow his way through to get a couple. And now it will be 3rd and 11. Cameron drops back to throw. He'll throw it over the middle. Ooh, almost intercepted. That was Randall Evans on the defense. So it will lead to this field goal, which will be good. And just like that, first half is in the books. Wake Forest losing 20-3 as we hear the first stats of the first half. Tyler Cameron is 13 for 19, only 86 yards and 1 interception. Daniel Sams, the quarterback for Kansas State, he's 3 for 6, has 32 yards, but he has 7 rushes for 22 yards. And then the running back for Wake Forest, DeAndre Martin, 9 rushes for 23 yards. But DeMarcus Robinson, the big shining star of the game, 6 rushes for 80 yards and a touchdown. He has been the star of the game so far, including that Kansas State defense, which has held us to nothing, including an interception and a forced fumble, scoop, and score. That is pretty much how the first half looks. Catch us back in the second half as we start it right here. Goodbye. And now Daniel Sams drops back. He'll look to throw. He will throw it. And he'll give it to Burton. Deontay Burton will get the reception. So now again, Sams, he's going to fake the run this time. And he's going to go. Sams will run it. He gets it all the way across the 40-yard line. 31 yards on that one. And Sams will keep it again. This one, oh, he'll just say goodbye, Johnson. And he will just get another good run. So it's 3rd and 2 this time for Kansas State. They're going to give it off to Robinson. He will be shut down. That was Floyd on the tackle. So 4th and 6. A 51-yard attempt is up, and he drills it. So it's 23-3. DeAndre Martin gets a crease, and he's got a couple of good ones there. 16 yards on that one. And now Cameron again to drop back to throw. He will be sacked as he cannot get away from the pressure. Cameron will drop back to throw again. He'll throw it again. That is Anthony Rook on the reception. Rook to the outside. He will get 28 on the play. Cameron drops back to throw once again. He'll throw it over the middle. That is Anthony Rook who makes another big-time reception. Anthony Rook's becoming the star receiver of this team. DeAndre Martin will take it for 5 yards up the middle. So it'll be 2nd and 5. This time on 3rd and 3. Cameron. Oh, he breaks that tackle, throws it, gets it to Daniel Vogelsong, but it will be a yard short from the first down. Got it, trying to make up this lead. Gonna go, and Gorside cannot get it. That will be a turnover on downs, and Daniel Sams in Kansas State will retain the ball. Gonna give it off to DeMarcus Robinson, who will get 3 yards on that one. And now it's time on 3rd and 4. Sams in the backfield, hit by Floyd as he throws, but he still gets it to Kyle Klein for 5 yards, and it will be a first down. Sams, he's going to give it off to Robinson. Robinson gets tripped up, but still on his feet for 6 yards. And now again, Sams going to give it off. No, he's going to fake it. Sams to run. Barely gets the first down just by a yard that time. Sam's going to give it off to Robinson. Robinson stiff-arming a guy, plowing his way for 8 yards. It's now on 3rd and 4. Robinson will get it. Again. Oh, no, that one was Jarvis. Jarvis Leverett on the carry that time. This one is DeMarcus Robinson, who has been running the ball all day, and he has heard all the play. So now Sams drops back to throw. He will be hit as he throws on 3rd down, and he will just throw it away. So 1st down and 10 inside the 2-yard line. Martin will break a tackle, get it across the 10-yard line, and that is how the 3rd quarter will end. Wake Forest looking pretty sloppy out there. 23-3 is the score, and Kansas State is looking to win this one unless Wake Forest can make one heck of a comeback. We'll see in the 3rd quarter if they can pull it off. And here we go. Cameron drops back to throw this time. He'll throw it. Gives it off to Ragland. That is Sherman Ragland on the reception. 1st and 10 now. Tyler Cameron will drop back to throw again. Cameron breaks the tackle, but he will be hit, and he will be hit hard on that one. So he will go down from 3 yards on a sack. Cameron, this time to throw. He will throw it, and it is dropped by Sherman Ragland. Oh, he had it in his hands and just straight dropped it. Sams this time to throw. Almost intercepted by Harris, but it'll be Kyle Klein on the reception nonetheless. So now again, Sams is going to give it off to Robinson, who gets hit and met in the backfield by Zachary Allen. And now here we go. Sams once again. He will be sacked. That one is Josh Harris on the sack. And they're going to give it to DeAndre Martin this time. Martin will plow his way through. He will get 6 yards. So now it's 3rd and 4 for these Demon Deacons. Cameron to throw. Gets it to Ragland, who pushes his way for a 1st down. And now Cameron again. He will drop back to throw. He throws it. And he gets it to Sherman Ragland once again. As now he goes over the 150 mark in passing. And, oh, Joshua Wilhite tries to run it to the outside. Gets absolutely popped on that one. So now Tyler Cameron to throw. He will throw it, and he gets it to Anthony Rook. Another good big first down that time. So again, Cameron, this time he's going to throw. Bring pressure, and he will be sacked for 8 yards that time. 2nd and 18 now. Cameron drops back to throw. Looks, hit as he throws. Throws it right into the hands of Tony Kelly. And Kelly gets the interception after a poor decision. It slipped out of his hands right into Kelly. Sam's to run it this time on first down. And he will be hit right as he tried to run that. Josh Harris on the tackle. 3rd and 7 this time. Sam's. He'll jump it off to Robinson. Robinson has some space. A good block in the open field. Robinson. He will get the first down and a whole lot more. So now with 1:17 left, this could potentially end the game. Robinson, he will go, and he will scamper his way through. Nothing really to do. Kansas State will get the W in this one, as Wake Forest looked very sloppy in their first game of the season without Tanner Price or Josh Harris or that Studley defense or Michael Campanaro. We did held Jeff Lockett to nothing, which is pretty good, even though he didn't play. So, that is pretty much what happened. Demarcus Robinson, clear player of the game there, as we hear the stats for the entire game. Tyler Cameron finished 20 for 33 with 176 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Daniel Sams, 8 for 12, 84 yards, 15 rushes as well, and 56 yards from those rushes. DeAndre Martin running for Wake Forest had 15 rushes for 57 yards. And Demarcus Robinson, what a day this guy had. 20 rushes, 121 yards, and 1 touchdown, including a big one that he broke off. And receiving end, Anthony Rook was the leading receiver. 7 receptions for 77 yards. And the lone Wake Forest bright spot, you could say, was Tyler Harris. He had 3 sacks in this one. So Wake Forest loses, Kansas State wins. And this entire game was just one of those games that you just want to forget. And also, since Tyler Cameron did not show me what I wanted him to show me, Kevin Souza will be getting the start against Oregon State. It should be an interesting one against the Beavers. Wake Forest 0-1, trying to get their first win on the season, going against Oregon State. I'll see you guys there at the start of the game. Goodbye.